curious one. How are you today? It's kind of gloomy outside today in Detroit, which is where I am. Gloomy and hot. And wouldn't you know, our air conditioning unit went out today in the building. And we're not going to have someone come out until they can't get out here until Friday to fix it. So I'm like, oh, we got to be hot until that time. It's so hot. I got a couple fans going, but it's just not enough. It seems like the space the fan takes up is hot. You know what I'm saying? Any kind of machine that's running just makes it even more warm. So I'm so used to the air conditioning, but hopefully Friday they'll get it fixed and we'll go from there. But hopefully you guys are having a good day today, except for the heat. I am. I got up this morning feeling okay, except for the heat. Then the landlord called and said what was going on, so that's coming up soon. So I'm just up. I thought I'd get on and speak with you guys before it got too late, because I do have a meeting to go to later. But just on here, seeing if my guys are going to come back, my little friends, and going to come back and visit me today. That would be great. I want to thank all of you guys for your subscriptions and for your likes and for your comments that you've been putting on for my lives, because I think I have quite a few lives now. That's pretty good. I'm learning about the copyright thing, because I got one that was copyright, had a copyright signal on it. They said my channel was fine. I just needed to go in and, I guess, clip some things or something about the music. I didn't understand, because I have music behind a lot of my videos, and I've never gotten the copyright. So it's just something about, I guess, having the live music. I don't know. You know how you can go to when it says sound when you're making your video, you can click that and then click on the sound. It can be up to 1 minute long to get a sound with your video. I guess those are all good for YouTube. But if you go outside of that with your own sounds or records that are not, or that are copyrighted, I guess that's when you get that tag. I don't know. But I'm going to keep researching. Meanwhile, I went ahead and did what I needed to do to fix that one. And that one is currently in process, so we'll see what works. But it's all a learning process, I guess. And that's what's happening now. So when I first saw it with the little exclamation point in yellow, I was like, what is this? They done canceled me already? But no, things look like it's going to be okay. But thank you guys for coming on today. Tell me where you're calling from. What I want to talk about today is Ozempic. You know Ozempic? It's that pen that they give you at the doctors to lose weight. Well, for a long time I couldn't get that approved for me, because I guess they said my condition wasn't quite at the point that I would need that, but I wanted it. So my doctor finally ordered it again for me, and they approved it, my insurance. I was like, cool. So I got the Ozempic, but at the same time, I am reviewing and doing research on the pink salt trick. You guys heard about that, the pink salt trick? I'm trying to see what's going on with that. Now, just the name alone makes me a little cautious, because pink salt trick, you don't want to get a lot of salt in your diet. If you're pre-diabetic, or if you have high blood pressure issues, or you don't want your pressure to get high if it's already borderline, you don't want to deal with that pink salt or any kind of too much salt, sodium. But I'm looking at that to see what that's about, because most people that are using the pink salt trick, as far as I can see, are people who need to lose weight and probably have some issues with their blood pressure. So if that's the case, they should be careful with that pink salt trick and look at that, because in the pink salt trick, as far as I know, you have your apple cider vinegar, your ice water, your honey, your lemon, or your lime, depending on which one you want, and maybe a little turmeric in there. And then you mix that all together with the pink salt. And it doesn't taste bad. I had it for a couple of days, but it is salty. Now your vinegar is already kind of salty, so you're putting the sodium in there, like baking soda, and a little bit of pink salt. That's more sodium plus more sodium. So I'm thinking that's maybe not the thing for me. I don't want to tell my doctor so much about that, because she'll tell me definitely no. But people are losing weight with it, they say, and becoming more, a little bit more healthy. They're losing some weight. So it makes you really want to try it. You guys heard about that? The pink salt trick? Oprah claims to have lost weight. Now, we know we can't really go by, these people have mounds of money. They only going to tell you so much or whatever. And then you watch the video they have you watch, and then they're going to tell you what the ingredients are and what the proportions of the ingredients. That's what I was looking for. How much of what. And I have to watch this long 20-minute video, get to the end of the video, and it gives you not 2 tablespoons of that and a half cup of that. It gives you this pill that they've concocted that supposedly have all these things in it, that contains the pink salt, instead of the pink salt itself and the water and the lemon and the honey. So it's almost like a contrary kind of thing where I'm feeling like, well, now why are they saying that you can use these simple household ingredients, but then they're trying to sell you a pill? Which one is it? So I'm confused. But anyway, I just did the home remedy one. I just put some ice water in a glass, poured the pink salt in, stirred it up, put a little apple cider vinegar, about 3 teaspoons of it, and put in some lemon, and just stirred it up and drank it. It's like, okay, let's see what's happening. What's going to happen? I did it for 2 mornings on an empty stomach. And then I started thinking about too much sodium. I don't want to do that because it'll puff my feet and legs up. So I'm not trying to make excuses for using it, but I just want to be safe. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to pray about it for sure and say, Lord, because they want to tell you on these commercials and stuff, hey guys, Matcha Cooks, how you doing? And hi, Unknown, how are you? They want to tell you that I guess they kind of psychologically kind of psych you up so you can buy the product, because they tell you, just remember that your weight problem is not your problem. It's a genetic problem. It's a this problem. It's a that problem. It is somewhat our problem. Because if you're eating too much or eating the wrong things, it is your problem. So we have to take that into consideration. I do. I don't like putting it off on some other thing. Because everybody in my family doesn't have a weight problem. So it's not totally genetic. It's not, you know what I'm saying? Yes, if you're eating too much, you push away from the table. You can eat less. You can live on less. And that can help you. Because I remember when I got sick a while back, and I didn't eat, and I didn't want to eat because I was sick and having some problems, and I did lose weight, quite a bit of weight, like about 40 pounds. But now it's creeping back on me, 2 or 3 pounds, 2 or 3 pounds. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to make it where, I don't want to be sick to lose weight, but I'm thinking, well, Lord, okay, now I got a little start, a running start, so as I get healthy. But the thing is, you really have to, and I'm saying this, and I want to go inside of me as I'm saying it on the outside. I know you have to really watch what you eat. Eating is the thing. It is the thing. Pushing away, knowing what to eat, in what quantities. And if you like to eat, or like I do, I guess you have to find the right things to eat. Like if you want to just keep eating, eat cucumbers, maybe with vinegar on them. Or eat, you know what I'm saying? Something that's not going to make you fat. So, not the Haagen-Dazs, not the whole milk, not the mashed potatoes with all the butter and cheese. And, that's I'm sure got something to do with it. So we don't want to psych ourselves out. We want to take it, we want to own up to it and say, okay, I did this. And even though it's taken 60 years to get this way, hopefully it won't take 60 years to get it, fixed. So that's where I am. So I'm looking at everything about pink salt, going into the videos, looking at them, and they always hype you up and tell you, if you watch the end of this video, we'll give you the trick to, okay, so you got to watch the end of the video. And then you get to the end, they're not talking about proportions like you're looking for. They've got a whole nother product up there for you to buy. So whatever, that's the way it goes. That's advertisement for you. But I'm going to get to healthy weight, and God's going to help me because I'm trying and I'm asking. And that's why I want to be healthy. I want to be healthy. So if I see, if I have grandchildren, which I don't have right now, I can be here to help raise them and to help train them and just to see them and love them and be here with them. I don't want to have problems. And I'm basically pretty healthy for my age. I have had some health issues and health scares, but my blood pressure is under control. I do take a medicine for that, but it's under control. I am anemic, and that's pretty much under control. The only thing is the medications you take for these things have effects on something else. You know what I'm saying? That's why I want to get, the weight down so I don't have to take all these medications. Because the one I take for my anemia is a pill that also makes me constipated. So I take that pill and my anemia numbers are looking good when she looks at my stuff. But then I'm having problems with the bowels being stiff and tight. So I'm like, now which one is it going to be? So you just have to really just figure out what you're going to eat, plan your meals, lots of water, which I hate water, but I have to drink it. I buy that grape water, or I buy that that water that comes in the little, have different flavors to it. But I really need to drink probably some just purified water or spring water. I think I like that better. Um, and just start getting it down. There is a water I like, and it's called Culligan. You guys ever heard of that? Hey guys, hey, I've got Team Miles Morales. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you for coming in. I love you guys too. Please go ahead and subscribe and like for me, okay? If you haven't already. Thank you for coming in and visiting me. What was I saying about the you have to stick with me. I get excited sometimes. I forget what I was saying. But anyway, I'm on the thing about the pink salt and the Ozempic, and oh Lord, I want to be healthy. I want to be here for my grandkids, or when they meet me. I want to be able to look in their eyes and be healthy. You know what I'm saying? Be able to hear. Oh, I was talking about my health and about how those medications have an adverse effect after you take them for so long, so many years. So I've heard people say I was, and I'm not diabetic, I'm pre-diabetic, but as I follow my ritual with the doctors, I seem to be less and less. My A1C is getting better and better. So that's a good thing. But it only takes a couple wrong meals and you're back up there again. So it's really a lifestyle change that I'm looking to get into. Hey, cool kid, how are you? You're new too? I am too. Entertainment you love. Hello, queen, sexy mama. I be watching you, baby. I got my eyes on you, my eyes on you. I love your programs too, your programs too. How you doing, sweetheart? Thank you for coming on and visiting me today. Thank you so much. I'm doing all the things you tell us to do so that we can grow our channel. And I thank you so much for that wisdom. And I'm having a good time. I am. I'm having a great time. And when I'm as beautiful as you, I'll come on and do the real live. I'll do the real live, baby. When I'll be looking like my sister. Okay? I just love you so much. Are you having a good day today? I'm doing okay. I really am. I'm drinking some tea and just talking here about my Ozempic and journey and my pink salt journey. Have you tried the pink salt thing? I don't know. I was saying how I think it's a little too much sodium for me because I have to watch that because of my blood pressure. But I'm trying every day. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. See what works. A little bit of willpower. Staying away from that butter pecan and that strawberry Haagen-Dazs. That's what's happening. So if I can stay away from that, or maybe because I have a hard time just getting a little bit of it. You know, I take the carton out, the pan, and I want to eat the whole thing, and that's the problem. So I got to watch with my, get that portion control together, and just know this is all you're gonna have. That's it. You know what I'm saying? And get that discipline together. Then I'm gonna be okay. Oh, a saltwater flush with the pink. Okay, I'll try that one and see how that's going. And I am enjoying myself, thanks to you, sweetheart. And I know that I'm beautiful in the name of Jesus. But we want to be healthy. I do. You know what I'm saying? And I know that I got to get healthier. Because I've been heavy all my life. And I want to be healthier. My son, he's going to be getting married one day. And I don't want my grandkids to not see me. I want them to see me. I want to get to know them. You know what I'm saying? So I got to do something about it. But I'm grateful for what I'm doing now. I'm grateful for what I have now. I love doing this YouTube thing, thanks to you and some other ladies, Latoya and Wisdom Speaks. I have so many people that I can look up to and say, oh, look at these people. God, if you do it for them, you can do it for me. And when you shared about your YouTube monies, I was like, wow, she made that kind of money. She was really grinding at it. She was really grinding. And you said you didn't know all that you know now. You're learning as you go. So I'm following my sister's example, because I noticed that I have a lot of videos, Yo-Yo, a lot of them, as you can see, but I don't have that many subscribers. And I'm thinking, if I could get one subscriber for each video, but I guess I'm learning that your videos I got to have more quality or something, because I got lots of video. And then I see some people that have just a few videos, like 100 and something, and thousands of subscribers. So I'm like, what am I missing? Tell me, baby, what am I missing? Well, I'm going to keep on and learn as I go. like I was saying earlier, I got a hit for what do you call it? Copyright. And I don't know why I got that hit, because all of my videos, I always use that minute of music that they let us use when you go to the sound, and they're fine. They didn't get copyrighted. But when I got on and was dancing and singing with my people, and then I got a copyright because I had like some songs behind in the background playing. I don't know if I had them playing too long, sweetheart, or if they were songs that weren't in the 1 minute thing that we can choose from. I don't know what happened. So I went to my guidelines and I was reading. They told me why, because of the songs and how to clip and do them. So I got to learn to do that and whatever. It's a lot. It's a lot to this. It is. But I'm learning, baby. I'm going to stay right on it, too, till I get it. Yeah. I'll stay right on it till I get it. Okay. Now, what did you say here about? Do shorts again. I got 800 shorts, sweetheart. I got 800 and something shorts. I do. Now, when you say shorts, do you mean go all the way to the 3 minutes, or just do a minute, or do them even shorter than that, like 30 seconds? Some really cute shorts, quick. Is that what you mean? Because I've got 800 shorts, and I don't have that many subscribers. Seems like they should match at least. I don't know. But anyway, I'm working at it. I'm so glad you're visiting me today. I love you when I see you on there, baby. And you know what I love to see you do when you have new products and you like pops and potato chips and stuff, and you put them on there and you taste them for us. That is so cool when you do that. I said I might try that one day on some of the items that I like. You know what I'm saying? That is really cool when you do that. I'll be looking at your numbers and they're beautiful. I'm saying they just love her. Lord, can they love me like that? Do not, let's see, do no different. Short, 30 seconds, 15 seconds. Okay, sweetie, that's what I'll do. Even if you talk over a message. Okay. All right, sweetheart. I love you, baby. I love you so much. Be blessed. Be blessed, sweetheart. Absolutely, because you certainly bless all of us who watch you. Trust and believe. You do. Oh, I want to ask you something while I'm on here before you leave. I've got a girl coming on, and she's 9 years old, and she keeps coming when I do my lives. So, and I asked her to get her parents permission to come on there, or to get her parent to come on with her. So even though these are not bad, I don't think they're bad videos, I'm saying anything bad in them, they're not for children, and that's what I checked on my thing when I'm, editing it. So should she not be on there? Should I be blocking her when she come? What should I do? Should I tell her not to get on because she's underage, or can they listen and talk to us? If you're still there, baby, answer that for me so I'll get some idea of what I'm supposed to do. Because I'm a little nervous about talking to her even. Because she'll say, I'm 9 years old. I don't know if it's just somebody playing on the phone or what. And then one time she said, can I come? I'm going to ask my mom, can I come to your house? And she sounded like a child, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not sure. So what do I do about something like that? I love you too, baby. Trust and believe. Trust and believe. Hey, 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 hey. If you don't have time to answer that question right now about the about the uh about the copyright thing, don't worry about it. We'll hook up later and talk about it. But it's so hot here today, guys. It's so hot. I got my towel and I'm wiping and wiping. I'm in the kitchen. I'm having some tea, some sweet tea, decaffeinated. And I'm boiling some eggs for my salad later. So I'm doing that, and I'm on here talking to you guys. But yeah, that's what I'm thinking about is talking about today is that pink sock thingy. But I'm gonna try what you said, yo. See how that helps. A lot of people do say do the warm water, don't do the cold, because they say ice water on the thing, but then they saying I've never heard of the warm water part, but I'll try that. I'll try anything to get healthier so I can feel better and be out and about and do more videos outside when I'm shopping and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Because I do a lot of shopping and a lot of things that I do. I go to places and I'm getting, one person recognized me, sweetheart. I was like, oh my God, I know what to do. I turned red probably as Kool-Aid because she was like, hey, aren't you the lady that comes on, Curious Lady? I said, yes, ma'am. How can I help you? It was an older lady like me. And we started talking and having a good time. So it's really, it's different. It's so different. You feel different. Anyway, I got to get my eyelashes and stuff, babe, so I can look like you guys. Not like you guys, but beautiful. I can get that glamour going on. Because I'm not too old yet. I can still get a little glamour going on. Let me see. I see a big paragraph. Okay. But me, I would block them because I wouldn't want anyone to feel uncomfortable or the pair. Very good. That's what I'll do. So if I block them, they won't be able to call me from that number anymore. They could go somewhere else probably and get on. Because these is two girls, and they seem so determined to talk to me every time. They'll say, well, when are you going to do a live again? And sure enough, they'll come back on the live when I get back on. So I got to learn how to block them. I don't know how to do that. I've never blocked anybody before, but I'll learn. It's one of those buttons, I'm sure. And I have had some nasties on here that I have just ignored and just went on, which I should have blocked, but I didn't know how. Yeah, they could be trolling me too. That's what I'm thinking too, baby. So I'm thinking, okay, you're so sweet, girl. You're sweet as can be. You are sweet as can be. I'm telling you right now. You played the song too long in the video. Got it. Just make sure to pull the song from the YouTube under the shorts. There you go. Alrighty, that's what I'll do. Because those will be okay. That's what I figured. I figured that. I said, now what's wrong with these songs? Because I see another lady. Her name is PT Point of View. I don't know if it's a lady or a man, but I know you've seen her. And she just be dancing and doing her thing or his thing or whatever. And lots of music be behind him. And he's singing and he's pantomiming to the music. And I'll be watching them do that. And I'm like, they don't get no strikes. Well, I'm getting a strike. But anyway, I want to do it right, baby. So this is going to help me. I got my baby's comments on here telling me how to do this thing. Okay, to block, you click that on a channel icon and scroll down. Click even time out or hide from channel. Okay, sweetheart. That's what I'll do. That's what I'm going to do. Block those babies. Because I was trying to tell her, go get your mom and put her on so we can all talk together. And then she got quiet. And then the other girl said, my mom don't want to come on. She don't care if I come on. So I don't know what in the world going on with them two. They're a trip. Thank you for the little hearts going up. I love you so much. So much. Don't you forget that, yo-yo. Don't forget it, baby. Don't forget that. You had a birthday, too, if it's not already passed. Was it like the 16th, 17th, something like that? Because, we're in that Leo club. I had mine, too, in July, at the end of July. And you had yours in August this year. So that's what I'm talking about. The beautiful Leos. And we just are beautiful people, aren't we? August 6th. All right, baby. I'm July 31st. So we're almost a week apart. Almost a week apart. What did you do? Did you have lots of fun? Did you go to dinner? What'd you do? My son bought dinner for me, and his girlfriend bought me some YouTube stuff. My microphone, this little iPod with the light, the round light. I started crying. I said, look at this girl. Because I like to be in here doing my YouTube. She just done got me what I needed. She's wonderful. Thank you so much, baby. And happy belated to you, to you, to you, to you. Have children? Yo, you got babies? I just have one, and he's probably your age, sweetheart. One son, 33. He'll be 34 in December. Just the one. I did dinner, shopping, and enjoyed it with my husband. So cool. So cool. I know he is so proud of you. I know he's so proud of his pretty baby. I know he is. Wow. That is so cool, baby. That is so cool. I want to change this. This picture that I have when I'm going live with? I want to change that from time to time. And I got to learn how to do that too. Because I get tired of looking at my little red hair. I want to do some other little stuff. So I'm going to think about doing that. Oh, and then, you know what I wanted to do? I see people at the casino because I like to go there too. And I'm wondering, do I have to take something in there or just my phone? And then do I have to ask somebody? Yeah, sure I do. I have to ask somebody, like one of the managers or something. Can I do that? Can I talk while I'm doing my little slots? I don't know. I don't know. But I would like to do that. I want to just make anything I do content. I haven't been in a long time, but because I like to go when I can go, probably once a month or something, maybe not even that often. I used to go every weekend until I decided, no, I think you better stay and get your washer and dryer. You're trying to work on buying a house. I think you better stay away from there. But because I like to go, I didn't want to tell the Lord, I'm never going to go no more. I don't want to lie to him. So I said, Lord, you know my heart. You know what I like. So I'll just scale it down and just go maybe once a month or once, maybe twice in 3 months or something like that. And I just take a little money, maybe $20. One time I took $20. Actually, it was free play, like $10. And I won like $300. I was like, oh, and see, that's how they get people. You go in there, you think it's going to happen every time, and it's not going to happen. So that's where you have to take your money and come on out and go home. And just know you're there for a good time. Spend your little $20, $30 and get the heck out of there, right? Just take your phone. You have to ask permission or sneak footage. Okay, all right, baby. I'll ask for permission. So I can sit there, because I wouldn't want to do it every time. Because my main thing on here, sweetheart, is to encourage people, to talk to people, and be encouraged like I'm being now, and like I try to do when I go on, to read my Bible with them, and to tell them how I feel about what I'm reading, because it's my curious insight. I love saying that. And that's mainly what I want to do. But I want to put some parts of me in there too, of my regular life. You know what I'm saying? Things I've gone through that maybe can help somebody else. Um, you know, things that I'm anticipating going through and things like that. But mostly I just want to be a light for the Lord on here, that somebody can see and feel good about themselves and say, oh, if God can bless her like that, he can bless me too, you know? And that's what he's done for me through you and through a couple others. So I'm so happy. So I get excited, girl, when I see that entertainment you love, okay? So that's my girl right there. I told my son, I said, Josh, that's my girl. There she is right there. There she is right there. He said, she's pretty. I said, yeah, she's beautiful. She's beautiful. I told him, too bad. She's married, Josh. She already got a husband. You gotta go, you and your girlfriend gotta do what y'all gonna do. Because Yo-Yo is already married. But he's a sweet kid, he is. I call him a kid, but like I said, he grown. Real grown. You are so sweet. Yes, the casino just take it. And then she got oh, girl, I love them little smiley faces. I do. I do. I can't wait to see my numbers grow. I want to see them grow, Yo-Yo. I want to see them. Oh, my watch hours. Now, my watch hours, they kind of go up and down. If I miss a day with doing a video or doing something, my watch hours will go the other way. Is that supposed to be like that? I had 55.8 one time. Then I went back in, it was 49 something. Because I think I missed a couple days. Something was going on. Then I went back in after I did a couple more videos and it was 52 or something. So they go back and forth, huh? This is going to be something. It's quite a feat because you've got to get all this stuff in to qualify within a certain amount of time. It's not like you can just get a cumulative in the next 2 years, your numbers. No. It's got to be, you know how to go. So, although I'm not so much concerned about monetization right now, and I never was at first, because when I first started, I didn't even know about that. I'm just on here talking because I see people doing it, and I'm saying, oh, let's get on here and talk. I'll talk, and I'll say this and this, because I was interacting before I was talking on here. But when I learned that, oh, you can be monetized, you just have to have so many watch hours, so many this, so many that, I said, okay, well, as I talk, that'll grow, and eventually that'll happen. But when I start looking at those numbers and they're going down, or somebody will sub you and then they'll take it away. Like you'll look at your subs, it'll say 199. And then you'll look again, they'll say 197. I'm like, what happened? They went in there and took it away. So it can be a little disappointing. You know what I'm saying? So it's all within 1 year? Okay, baby. All those numbers have to be what they should be within the year. Okay. So you got to have so many subs, so many watch hours, and or something else. And I look down and it says like 1 million of shorts or 3 million. I'm like, what that? What? That's a lot. You better carry this everywhere you go, like in the basement to wash everywhere. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot you have to do, but it's fun. And because I'm retired, I'm able to do it. I get up in the morning with this after I pray, because the Lord be telling me now, you know, I'm more important than that. I said, okay, Lord. All right. So I get in there, get my prayers in. You know what I'm saying? Get my vinegar drink. And then I can sit down with a nice cool glass of water or whatever or milk or tea or whatever and start doing my YouTube a couple times a day. I love this. Thank you guys so much for all your help. I love doing it. I do. And the people that I watch, I love watching them and binge watching their stuff like I do yours sometimes. I just keep going to the, and then sometimes I guess the way you set it up, I can one after another comes up right after the other. So I like that. I gotta learn that one. I'll be watching it, honey. I'm watching the music, but I'll keep my music to those ones that are on there and make sure. And if I happen to want to listen to something else, don't listen too long. Okay, just give it a couple seconds of play and then don't. Because I like to get on there and call myself singing some things, and I don't want to mess up nothing. I just be enjoying myself. I enjoy it so much. So much, baby doll. Yeah. Yeah, 1 year. Okay. I got to remember that. Remember that. I want to go to, what I want to do is I want to go Myrtle Beach, baby. I want to go to Myrtle Beach. And I want to go to Disney World, the one in Florida. Those are the two places I want to go. So if I ever get monetized, I think I'll treat myself to that before I settle down and start doing. Well, I want to washer and dryer first. God knows I need that first. After that, I want to go to Myrtle Beach and then Disney World. Because I've never been there before. I've never been on a plane, yo-yo. Never. Never in my life, and I'm 64 years old. So I'm going to be up in the clouds, riding up there above them, or however they do it, girl, and looking out the window, thinking about the Lord. And Lord, please, don't let this plane crash. Let me get back on the ground so I can think about that I was up there with you for a minute. Kind of close by. You know what I'm saying? I'm kind of scared to go on there. I wanted to go for my first time with my mother and dad, but they both passed away. But they both went on the plane before. My mom did, and so did my dad. But I never went on the plane. I've never gone. So this will be my first time when I go. And I'm going to have a ball. A ball. And that's another reason why I want to drop some of this weight, because those planes, you can't be too heavy up there, I don't think. And I know it's heavy people get on there, but I'm thinking if I'm too heavy, I don't know. My son said, Ma, now you're going too far with this, but I don't know. Because sometimes I don't know if you can lose your breath up there. I don't know how it go. But I just can't be, And then that movie that we watched before where Jill Scott played and she was too big for that seat. You know that movie. And, hi, sweetheart. I'm enjoying myself. I am. When Jill Scott was on there and she was too big for that seat, I felt for her in that movie. Because I know they had her padded down so she could look slimmer later in the movie, but I was feeling some kind of way when I saw that. Yeah, Tyler Perry, that's it. And that guy was, what's his name, Richard Jones, was treating her like that. I was feeling some kind of way about that. I really was. I told her not to get on here, and I don't want to get copyrighted for saying the wrong thing, but I'm just expressing myself. I didn't like that. And Jill is wonderful. I love Jill Scott. But they were making a point, about that. So I don't want to be too big when I get on the airplane. But I'm going to be flying, sister. When I fly, I'm going to let you know. I'm flying. I'm going to Myrtle Beach. And there, they say you can look out into the water. And it's just nothing but water. It's an ocean. I don't know which one it is. You probably do. It's either the Pacific or the Atlantic. And you just look out there and there's nothing but water. You just see water as far as you can see. You know how beautiful that's going to be. How beautiful that's going to be. And I can talk to the Lord and say, Lord, this is what you made. You called this into existence. And I'm here finally seeing it with my own eyes. Glory to God. Grandma had the best time. The best time ever. I'm looking so forward. Looking so forward to it. So forward to it. Yeah, but yeah, Tyler Perry. I like his movies. I do. I really like his movies. I have a video on here about him that wasn't so I know you're busy, baby, but I'm just gonna keep talking about him and Oprah, and I love all people. I have to, because I'm going to heaven. Nobody's worth me not making it there. So, but I'm angry at him about some stuff, about how it seems, and we don't know because we're not there, but how I think they treated what's her name? The girl who played what's her name? The one that got the Oscar. She played in Precious, and she's a comedian. You know who I'm talking about. Monique is who I'm saying stay with. Oh yes, have a blessed day, baby. Have a very blessed day. Okay, and I'll talk to you later. But Tyler Perry and Oprah and that other guy, his name is I forget his name. Yeah, Monique. That's the one I'm talking about, baby. I think they just kind of did her wrong. They just kind of, I don't want to say blackballed, but they just, whatever they do, they did her wrong. And I think they should apologize. But the other guy, it was Oprah, and this other guy that was responsible for Precious. I don't know his name, but he's a homosexual guy, and he's very rich. What's his name? He's real rich. The three of them were just on her case real bad. And he came and apologized. The one I can't think of his name. He actually came later and apologized to Monique. I saw it on one of the videos that was on the YouTube, and I just cried when I looked at it. And I said, "Go ahead on." He just apologized. He said, "We're gonna work this thing out." He said, "I'm sorry for how I made you feel." You know, he said, and it's not really about so much what we're thinking, but it's how you perceived it. I mean, he just broke it down, girl. I really love him. I don't know his name. I see his face, but I don't know his name. And he said, we're gonna do some projects. And later on I saw that he actually did some projects and he included Monique in it. And I was like, go ahead on. He kept his word, and I love it when people keep their word. Now I wish Tyler and Oprah would do the same thing. Now here you are with all this money. What is it gonna hurt you? All she want to do is be a part of you guys. She's already, you know what I'm saying? She's trying to be a part of you guys because you guys are all in the same kind of niche. You have more money, so what? But still, to God, you're no different than her. You all, you know what I'm saying? And she's just trying to be a part of that. And they're just making her, just kind of dissing her, kind of. And if they come through and apologize the way this other guy did, it will be wonderful. It will be just wonderful. Just apologize for how she perceived it. Okay, I'm not saying she was all the way right, but still, you guys didn't treat her like that. Just gang up on her. I didn't like that at all. It made me feel some kind of way. I love Monique. I love her. I love her so much. I do. And she loves her people. She do. I feel that she do. But anyway, they'll get it together. But meanwhile, I do love Tyler, and I love his movies because he got our people down, don't he? He tell the story just like it is. He be cracking me up. He really cracks me up. At first, I didn't like him because I didn't know how to take him, you know. I thought this man's got a dress on, he's being homosexual, and it's really not about that. I had to get it together in my mind. At first, I was like, "Ooh, I don't like him." My girlfriend said, "Just watch this, just watch it and see." And I started watching it, and then I realized, oh, it's okay. And then it started being a little funny to me, so I liked it. And he always had the best singers on there. Those people that sing on there, they're beautiful. And one that can sing so well. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, I love Tyler Perry. And you know who I love too? I know I'm going all around, guys, but I love what's her name? Patti LaBelle. Her voice sends shimmers through me. When she's singing, my body just go, ooh. There's something about her voice, the way she hit those notes, you know? I love me some Patti LaBelle. Love her, love her, love her. I love her. But you know what? I noticed that when you get older, sweethearts, all of you, things change. So enjoy your youth. Believe me. As long as we're here, we're always purposeful. I'm learning that. So I don't regret being older. It's just that when you get stiff, you don't want to be, like that. But there's something you still have to do if you're here, because when that stops, that's when we go. But I was looking at her the other day and listening to her, and her voice is not quite the same. Now, she's got that wonderful voice and that wonderful range and that thing that she does that makes us, go all wiggly. But it's not the same, because when you get older, your body gets older too. Your cells get older. Your functioning of your body gets older. That's what aging does. And so and singing is all about breathing. It is. It's about breathing. So you can't do quite the same notes you used to could do when you were 25. You can't do those same notes when you're 71, because your structure is a little bit different. You know what I'm saying? Things are happening in there. But I love her for who she is and her voice. And then she's got the cooking thing going on. I've never bought any of her pies at Walmart, but I think I'm going to buy them and see what that's about. But I love the woman. Love her. so, so much. I love her songs. And the one "You Are My Friend," when she have her this background singer singing with her. Oh, it'd be so good. It's so good. But anyway, Yo-Yo, have a great day, baby. I'm so glad you visited me. I am just blessed. I can't wait to show my son. I'm so glad you visited me, sweetheart. But you're checking in on me every once in a while. Have a grand day, sweetheart. Anybody else is there, please go and hit that like for the video. Tell me I'm rambling, because I am, but I love you guys with the love of God. Trust and believe I do. And he loves you even more. You know that. He loves you even more. And I thank you so much for subscribing, for listening, for visiting, for sharing. I thank you so very much. Have a great afternoon, okay? Bye-bye.